Now do sumo.
Blonde your hair is!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
What are we about to go do?
Go to the gym, finally.
What are we about to go make?
The workout?
No, well, yeah, that, literally that, but also at the gym we're gonna make some
Gains.
gains. Every rep, my boxers kept catching on my leg. Last week, or no, not last week, 2 days ago, I went up for 3 clean, because every single rep my boxers kept catching. So, I fixed that problem. Pre-ripped. So today is the second leg workout, or lower body workout, of week 4 of the program. And on the agenda was 1 set of 405 for 3 reps, and then 1 set of 425 for 1 to 2 reps. You have the option. I was certain I was going to get 2. I have no doubt in my mind that I can do 2 reps of 425, very clean. However, today was just not my day. And 425 felt like 445. But within the negative of not having a strong workout, there is actually a positive. That second rep is not happening. I'll take 1. So I asked Johnny Candido if I should restart this week just because I pretty much attributed all of this weakness today to having been moving and not eating for the past few days, as you saw in my vlog. And he said as long as I hit the numbers, I'm good to continue moving forward. Just make sure I get myself in check for next week. But there's a positive in all of this. Even though the rep was hard today, look how clean, tight, and intact my form still stayed. Knees aren't buckling, my hips aren't shooting up, my bar path stays completely straight, my upper body remains upright, it's not buckling in, my technique stayed strong, even during a struggling rep. That's a big plus. That means my squat is getting strong, even when my energy isn't there. So my sumo deadlift will not progress. I am stuck at 500 pounds. It won't get stronger. I'm not built for sumo. However, it's safer than conventional. So I was complaining about this to Ari. She actually pulled out her phone and told me to deadlift 1 single rep, both sumo and conventional with 405, and she would film me from the side to show my form and my bar path on both variations. That's supportive. All right, gonna give conventional a try. First time in a long time really doing it. And just really kind of check out my form. We just did a form check on the phone. I did 1 rep of 405 sumo, 1 rep conventional. My back looks pretty much the same in both. I'm definitely better built for conventional strength-wise. So my belt's loose right now. It's looser than it needs to be. I'm not going to tighten it. So just try to see past the belt. And Ari, you can actually tell me how my form looked as well after this.
Okay.
So 455 by 3 is what's on the mat. See how it's loose, it's popping up. How'd that look?
I mean, it was clean. It definitely goes up quicker when you do conventional.
My hips stay lower than my shoulders, right?
It looks pretty clean for the most part. I'm just worried because I feel like I can't see how you'd hurt your back doing that. Yeah, because of the way like you start and everything, and because it's like a lot. I feel like it's a lot more back than like hamstrings and back. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
I could be wrong, but that's just what it looks like to me.
I think my problem partly is weaker lower body, stronger back, so weaker kind of gives up, back kind of takes over. Try doing a sumo now. Pay attention to the bottom of the lift, it's particularly slow. So my issue with sumo is I went to attempt it with proper sumo form. So knees expanded outward. And as soon as I began pulling, my knees defaulted right back into that forward position. They caved in. As soon as I felt them cave in, I just dropped the bar. Not even worth trying to finish the rep. So it's evident that sumo is not for me. I just have no strength in the sumo stance. And yes, I could practice and practice and practice and build it up. But quite honestly, if it's this hard now, do you really think it's ever going to get to the point where it's an elite lift for me? I don't. Conventional, I finished my last set of 475 for one, and it went up nice and clean. This time I tucked my lats, giving me that nice upper back rounding, and it went up fine. So my issue with conventional pulling I've discovered is simply that my lower body strength isn't there. As you can see, my whole body tilts forward at the beginning of the pull, and my hips kind of shoot up a little bit, and it's because my legs kind of default and give up on the weight, and they give it right to my back. So I need to find a way to basically strengthen up the lower body portion of my deadlift. But it's more specific to the actual deadlift itself. Because obviously you guys have seen me squat. I squat a good amount of weight. I have decent leg strength in general. So it's not just as simple as squat more, get stronger legs. I need to find a way to actually strengthen up my legs in the deadlift itself, in that exact motion. So I'm going to run this video by a bunch of coaches. I'm going to run it by Johnny Candido, George Lehman, who understands that I'm not on any sort of performance enhancement drugs. He gets the difference between natty training and not natty training, etc. I'm going to run it by a bunch of different people and try to get some tips and ideas how I can strengthen up the lower body portion of my deadlift. I think once I nail that down, I have a lot of potential in my conventional pull. I don't think sumo was for me. I've tried it for 2 cycles now, actually 3 cycles. I just simply don't think I'm built for it. Anyway, I wrapped up today's workout with some very light pause squats, and that was it. Not a bad workout overall. We did hit all of the numbers, so thumbs up.